is to inspire you to know that you create your own destiny. You write the script. You are in control. You are responsible for what will be said at your funeral. But in the process of right now, I see a lot of cigarette smokers. I have life insurance. Life insurance costs me $3 a month. That's not a theory, that's not a myth, and that's not false advertisement on commercial. I don't think you looked into how much it costs for a casket or how much it costs for a funeral arrangement. Although every weekend you see a line of cars in a hearse and a family and friends behind the hearse. But a funeral could be pretty expensive. But in your death, you still selfish because who paid for it?
Relatives, family.
I really want you to take that in consideration, that most of you who are in financial difficulty situations, and the purpose and the reason of you being in that situation that you're in, that you can't borrow $50 while you live it, but somebody forced to spend thousands of dollars in your debt. How can you buy a pack of cigarettes and don't even care about the life insurance for your proper burial? You know why? Because you're selfish. You don't even much care. Have you come to a conclusion, or have you asked yourself, who will pay your funeral costs? Who will do the preparations and planning? And ultimately, the magical question, what will be said about you? You were trying to get your life right. Where are the 55 guys I proposed this question to last night at 10 o'clock? Raise your hand. Now, ironically, I proposed this question right out here having a meeting. And my friend was murdered this morning in a 2 o'clock hour. God have a way of telling you to get your life in order. I'm not here to convert you to Islam. I'm not here to convert you to Christianity. I'm not here to tell you that Buddhism and Judaism is wrong. You will find that out all on your own at your faith-based church. I'm just here to tell you that there's a power greater than yourself. And your best thinking got you listening to me on this Sunday. So your way ain't working. And if you ain't tired of being you, then everybody at that front row on that Saturday morning. For some of us, we so selfish, we got to be buried on Wednesday. People got to take off of work for us. I really want to know what will be said at your final moments. I told you I was kicked out of 2 funerals. I'm going to tell the truth. To any alcoholic and addict that's living, this coward son of a bitch laying in this casket right here, this is a preventable death. He lived with a disease and we had the solution to our problem. He had the information to a sponsor. He had the information to a support group and a home group and how to work the 12 steps. He died with a needle in his arm. He wasn't thinking about that 9-year-old little girl on the front row. Wasn't thinking about grandma and auntie. He died of an overdose. His heart bust wide the fuck open smoking crack. He got drunk and wrapped the car around the pole. What a way to die. And for me to stand here and talk about what kind of person you was when the evidence you in this casket of a preventable death. He didn't die of a plane accident. He didn't die of natural causes.